Hi everyone, today is 28th January and it's a Sunday and it's time to reflect again. The last video I did about 3 weeks being sober, it got some views and it got some reactions. I will answer them very quickly after making this video. I was thinking, dry January is really about determining what kind of effects, positive and negative, alcohol has on your life. And it's very clear to me that it has a lot of negative effects actually, but there are also positive effects. I mean, after a hard day at the office or at work, it's a way to unwind a bit. It's in a social setting, alcohol is always there to, lower people's guards, whatever it is, make them a little bit more sociable. But that's the positive and the negative sides of alcohol. What you need to maintain this, even after dry January, is just a certain mindset. You need to have friends that understand that you are either struggling or you want to change your life for the better, so they don't force you to drink alcohol or question your, the kind of steps that you're taking. Then family is also very important. I come from a family where, drinking was kind of normalized. And that sounds weird, but there was always beer on the table. There was always an open bottle of wine and you didn't think about it that much. And I was way younger. I actually started drinking after 25 a bit. Before that, I drink an occasional beer, but it actually started at 25, which is quite late. And then in my 30s, I picked it up, quite heavily actually. I'm close to 39, so I have a lot of responsibilities when it comes to my job, house payments. I have a daughter, I have responsibilities for. So you really have to think ahead now when you drink something, because I know how I drink. I can't just drink 2 beers. It usually goes a bit higher, and until I'm wasted is a big word, but until I had more than the average person, definitely. And at the moment itself, it's all fine, but the day afterwards, usually you don't sleep that well. You wake up a bit hungover, and that's just not nice when you have responsibilities. When people depend on you, either an employer or maybe a daughter, or you have something, family obligations, and you get up already tired, and it's not a nice way to start the day, and that day is basically wasted. Literally, it's wasted. And usually you do that on a Friday. You think, it's the weekend, I can enjoy myself, I have no responsibilities tomorrow. But then you basically waste away a Saturday, which is half the weekend already. So that's just a waste of time. That time could have been used way more productive. So you got to think ahead when you do this. When you start drinking, that's the day afterwards, you just book as a free day that you can just unwind and have a hangover and not do too much. A very important other topic is health, of course. I mean, drinking can cause all kinds of diseases as well. Heart disease, liver disease, increased chance of cancer even. It's not healthy. And after the hangover is gone, you feel normal again, but it's really like a heavy assault on your body as well. And if you do that twice a month, then I think it's still okay. If you sleep good and you work out and you try to eat healthy in the meantime, I mean, your body has some reserves. But when you drink heavily multiple days in a row, you can really feel exhausted and your energy level is gone. You feel depressed. Your food choices are questionable. So, all in all, it has a big impact on how you behave. Because if you feel good and maybe you just had a workout, maybe you make some chicken, or maybe you make a salad with some chicken in it, just you're making healthy choices. When you're hungover, you might as well get a burger at McDonald's because you don't like cooking and you want a fast fix. So you resolve to junk food, basically making it even less healthy. Your blood pressure goes up, all those kind of things. And I know I sound like an old man. I'm not that old yet, but I'm turning 40 in more than a year from now. So it's going fast. And I also could really tell the last couple of months, the hangovers, just recovering from them took 2, 3, sometimes even 4 days. That's almost most of the week is gone. So you have to understand how much time we're actually wasting. And maybe you have 5, 6, 7 hours of fun out of it, and you have to pay for that for a couple of days. That's not a good deal. And time is so limited, especially when you're an adult, when you have so many responsibilities. I'm not saying responsibilities are not good, but it's also about how you invest your time. What do you do with your free time? You're going to use your free time to get wasted and then, drain all the energy from you, or you're going to use your free time to something productive that gets you energy so you can take on the rest of the week again or the next week. So it's really about choices. And I think I really have it clear what the impact of alcohol is on you and what kind of mindset you should have. I'm personally looking at drinking twice a month, every other weekend, and the weekend in between I don't want to drink anything. I want to improve myself, or just want to take a walk, or just whatever it is, but no alcohol, because that allows you to sleep better and you have more energy. And that weekend is and then I actually want to compare the weekends, so the weekend that I don't drink alcohol versus the weekend that I do drink alcohol, and then compare them. And all these kind of insights will give me more knowledge about how I want to implement. I'm from IT, you can hear, but how can I implement alcohol in a responsible fashion into my life? Because I'm not saying I'm never drinking again, because I like it, and it's always nice with a meal, and it's so ingrained in my life. I've been drinking 15 years long, and just quitting cold turkey, I don't believe in that. But I do believe in putting it into my life a little bit more responsible, in a way that those negatives are not that heavy on me. And if the negatives still outweigh the positives, I might as well stop it all. But I can't really see that happening just yet. So mindset is very important if you want to maintain this. 9 February, I will buy some beer again and see what it is. And I will just evaluate this year. But what I do know is I don't want to drink that much anymore that I did last couple of years. I'm 100% sure of that. And for me, that's already a very big sign that Dry January is already a success at this moment. For now, I just have 2 more weeks to go, and I'll just keep you guys posted about this. I know a lot of people are struggling in our society with alcohol, and if I can share my experiences and maybe help somebody else out there or spark a conversation, I'm going to do that. Enjoy your Sunday. Thank you for listening, and we catch you all in the next one.